Chapter 20. Tracy checked her phone for what seemed like the 100th time for a message from Kira. Parked in an alleyway near Mom Edna's house, the young woman was supposed to contact her hours ago. Tracy knew she shouldn't have let Kira go see King Po again. Unknown to Tracy, a man in all black and a ski mask was creeping up to Tracy's car with a gun pointed at her. A loud crash vibrated in the night air as 2 trash cans crashed to the ground. The masked man swung around to see Dante crouched down next to the knocked-over trash cans, and he began to aim his gun towards Dante. He then heard something from behind him, and he pivoted back toward her car. Tracy, who also heard the loud crash, grabbed her gun and exited the car. Her hands remained steady on the firearm as she stood in front of him, her gun pointed in his direction. Tracy pulled the trigger, hitting him multiple times in his chest. He crashed to the ground. She strode over to the fallen man, kicking the gun away. Turning to Dante, she pointed the gun at him.
"You're the guy from the bus station."
"I was coming back from the store, and I saw the guy headed to your car with a gun."
"The trash cans? Were they you?"
He nodded.
"If it weren't for you, that guy would have taken me out."
"I wasn't trying to play the hero," Dante informed her. "I just tripped over something and knocked him over." Tracy walked over to her would-be assassin and pulled the mask from his face. The lifeless eyes of her partner, Matt Slugs, stared back at her.
"You stupid idiot,"
Tracy muttered, anger flooding her.
"What the hell were you thinking?"
All she could think about was Matt's son, Tyler, who would be fatherless after tonight. Looking up at a confused Dante who was watching her, Tracy knew she had to keep it together. If King Po ordered a hit on her, then he discovered her connection to Kira. Kira was sitting on a corner of a bed, crying. The door to the room she was being held in opened as a figure walked in. She prepared herself for the worst as the light flicked on. It took a few seconds for her eyes to adjust. The giant Cypress was standing by the bed, and to Kira's surprise, he was holding a tray with a sandwich and a bottle of water. Cypress watched as the young woman sat up, and he handed her the bottle of water. She took a long drink. He handed her the sandwich, and Kira took a bite.
"What is King Po gonna do to me?"
she asked around a mouthful of food. "I don't really know," he replied, shrugging. "But I do know you really fucked up, though."
"Is there any way you can help me?"
"There's nothing I can do," Cypress muttered and shook his head. "You have one option. Tell the king who you're working for and beg for his mercy." Kira glared at him, chewing slowly. "I hope whoever you're protecting is worth never seeing your baby boy again." Kira put the sandwich down on the bed and looked up at Cypress.
"So, you're telling me if I give your boss the answers he wants, he's gonna let me walk out of here?"
Cypress gave her a look of pity. "Not at all," he said. "What I'm saying is your chances are better if you told the king the truth." Kira gave a little laugh.
"We both know there is no way in hell that your king is going to let me live now that I saw his face."
Kira sat back on the bed and crossed her arms.
"I lost my appetite."
"I'll leave this sandwich. You might get hungry later." Cypress picked up the tray and moved towards the door.
"Big man,"
she called out, and Cypress turned to her.
"You are not like the other fools who work for him. Why are you here?"
"It's a job."
"Bullshit."
Cypress looked at her, a blank expression on his face.
"I've been around the people who work for King Po long enough to know that you are not like the rest of them. So, I ask again, why are you here?"
"I lost everything. When I was at my lowest, there was only one person who reached out their hand to me."
"Let me guess. It was King Po?"
Kira raised an eyebrow at him. "It was before he was King Po, but yes, he was there for me. I've been with him ever since."
Right now I need someone to reach out their hand to me."
"All the rooms are soundproof in the penthouse, and the door has a deadbolt." Cypress turned and left. As Kira watched the door close and heard the lock click into place, she realized she would never see her son again.